BBC, television for goats.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pucas. Honey nut pucas.
They're edible!
How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Puca, the new fragrance from this ship.
Puca GT, bleeding through the cars, burning up the streets. Puca GT, for who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the bomb and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puca GT,
Puca!
Watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puca had this to say.
The Puca GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Live from New York City, it's time for
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Clark, and you're watching Puca GT. I was about to say Puca TV there for a bit because we have some fresh AI slop hot off the presses, starring Luke, Wolf, Jordy, Smith, and Freeze, who made cameo appearances in that one. Thanks for that, lads. How are we doing? Luke, Wolfie, I see you there, guys. How you getting on? And Ants, how you doing, man? So we're gonna dive in right away tonight. I have a room set up already. I'll swap over to my main cam. I'm just gonna start running laps. Join in if you can, and if there's time, we'll have a quick race. Sorry, burping up my Monster Energy drink there. How are we all doing? We had a good week. I actually haven't touched the game since the stream on Wednesday, and I've seen that the world has improved a bit. How you doing, Spud? You up for a race? I'm just going to start driving laps around here just to get warmed up, because I do want to jump into my first lobby race at 8:30 tonight. So it gives us limited time on the track here, so I'm going to use this as a bit of a chance to warm up and hopefully race against yourselves. If we get a few of you on the track or join in the lobby, I'll open up the Discord chat as well. We'll have that on the stream. But yeah, I will need to... nice and Spud. I will need to cut the stream to an end at about 11 PM Irish time tonight, quite sharpish, because I'm up quite early tomorrow. I'm actually going to an event at Ireland's best racetrack, Mondello Park, which is hosting an historic motorsport event, and they got classic race cars from the 50s, 60s, all the way through the 90s, including Michael Schumacher's Benetton that they're going to take out for a few test drives tomorrow. So I'm very excited for that, but it's a bit of a drive. I'm taking the whole family with me, so I'm going to need my faculties about me, which means not staying on as late as I'd normally like to. There's a Wolfie on the track. Give me a second, lads. I'll open up the Discord. Just going to start auto drive. Got my telemetry back, which I'm happy about. Being good. Like the new haircut, looking 10 years younger minimum. Thanks, I'll take that. It's normally how I get it done. The skin fade on the side. It's just been lazy. I hadn't been to a barber in about a month there. What's the ID for the room? It should be pinned as a comment there. Efficiency. It's MLY or 2. Good to see you again, dude. It's been a while. Alright, let's open up the Discord chat here. Anybody waiting for me? Who do we have in the chat? Efficiency. Cool, so I'm connected here. Just need to open it on the stream as well. We've got Discord UI, Discord audio. I better actually turn down some of this here. Bring the Discord one up. Spud saying stay off chat on a headset right now. Yeah, no pressure, dude. Just for whoever wants it. I always forget. Sorry, I did not mean to make a start there. I always forget Spud, but is your racing name Gary Crimble?
How about you, Clark? You got me? It's great.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Greg.
Good, good. Very, very busy this week. Haven't really got to race at all.
Okay. This will be a trial by fire for you, so here.
I just put in a quali time over the last 10 minutes.
Okay, good stuff. How'd you do?
134.6 something.
Nice.
That's
impressive for only 10 minutes on it. I was a good few hours shaving it down into whatever it was, 134.3.
Hey, that one, I forget what turns it is, the real wicked S turn in there. Oh, that's a hard one for me.
Oh, I know the one you mean. Right before the final hairpin.
Yeah. If I could make a good move through there, I could get a good time.
So I have a few approaches through there, but I was watching Luke Elliott's precision driving school video on it, and he gave me another tip for it that I'm actually going to try it tonight. But essentially what you're doing is you're looking to coast over the first curb, and then as you reach the end of it, brake in a straight line until you reach the other curb, and then just simply release the brake and turn left. Tried it out once or twice there and it felt okay.
Are you going into it? Are you going into that in third gear, coming out in fourth?
Let me tell you, I think I'm just staying in third for most of it. So I'm in fourth here, coast, lift, third. Yeah, I was keeping it in third. I think. I didn't have a good approach there, but...
I got you. This is my first go at the BMW, too.
Okay. Yeah, I've had a few spins in it, alright.
It's a little spinny.
It is, yeah.
Hi everyone, how are you?
Hey, Ants, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Getting yourself?
Doing good. Just getting warmed up here. Slow.
Hey, Wolfie, you know there's a speed limit, right?
What's that, Greg? So I'm in fourth. Lift, brake, straight line. Yeah, and I'm keeping it in third.
Keep it okay. I did put a good time in on the GR1 quali.
Oh, in Spa.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like that track.
Okay, we'll just give it one more minute and then I'm going to start a race and hopefully we'll have time for 2.
10-4. Okay, here I am, third gear. Oh. Wall is hard.
Too aggressive there. Freeze, how you doing, buddy? See you in the chat there. Okay, I'm going to start the race. Just turn off my old controller. Jack Fury, how you doing? Game is quiet. I have to have it turned down while people are on the Discord chat or they can't be heard. Just remind me to turn it up again once I dive out of these lobbies. Oh. Huh. Hope that doesn't happen again. My TV blinked off for a minute. Oh, I followed Wolfie.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Oh!
Oh,
Dropping like flies, lads. What happened to you there, Ant?
I kept the curb too hard.
Okay. I'm very slow through that section just gone there, Greg. Seems to be my weak spot on the track.
That wasn't too bad for me right there. Have you tried any other cars?
I tried a Ferrari 296 for about 3 or 4 laps, and it was just too wild on the curbs. And then I tried the new Porsche once or twice, but just didn't like the feel of it. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Whoop. Nearly got thrown around by the curbing there.
You're getting right along there.
Yeah, you have to keep it as tight as you want. Or as you can, I mean.
The green stuff's not as fast there.
Yeah. I'm trying to train track that corner and it's just not working out for me. Yeah, it's so risky. I think for the sake of the race and consistency, I'll just aim to get close to it without actually riding it, because I know it's like the fastest way through, but it's just the risk of getting thrown off like that is too high.
Yeah, your other stream a little early for me in the morning.
Yeah, the earlier ones, of course. The New York timetable. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it 2 early streams, 2 late ones.
Oh boy.
Ah, I lost the rear. Oh. We got somebody, got Spud catching us quite quick actually.
Would you drink a Red Bull or something?
Monster, why?
Can't catch it.
What?
I can't catch it.
Oh, right.
Ah, that's that.
Oh, you had a moment? I don't know.
I was doing good there for a minute.
Yeah, like you've only been on the track a few minutes, sure.
Last week's dailies. Go ahead.
What's that about last week's?
Last week's dailies got me up into A rank.
Oh yeah, you
for
mentioned.
Like
Congrats.
3 days, and I got beat up pretty good. And now I just got back into A, and then I haven't raced in a few days.
Yeah, yeah. It's always the way. Should that even happen to me the first time I moved on from D rank to C rank? Bounced back and forth between those 2 ranks for about 2 months.
Oh, it was like getting thrown into the lion's den.
Yeah. You've such a smaller pool of players up there that the majority of people in A are like the best of the best. Like when you're in A, you get mixed in with A+ drivers as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of push passing going on in that low A rank.
Yeah, I imagine so. I think that tends to happen at the bottom of most ranks. People are desperate to stay up and people are desperate to not go down.
Oh yeah, just crazy moves on the first lap. Like, I mean, come on.
Mm. All right. Nice, good warm-up race. Do I have time for another?
Is my TV background noise affecting things?
No, can't hear it. Sounds good on my end anyway. Thanks, bud.
Yeah,
So, lads, I don't have time for another full race, but I'm thinking, what if we have like the sprintiest of sprints here, just a 2-lap race, and we dive in right away.
Sounds good.
Put me in first with a 5-second lead.
Oh, right in time for my arch nemesis, Luke. How are you doing, sir? All right, guys, get in track quick though, because I need to hop into my first daily in 9 minutes.
I'm here.
I'm kicking this off in 30 seconds with or without yous. Hey, Wolfie!
We have a new one, Gary Crimble. Haven't met him. How you doing, Gary?
That's Spud. Or Spudler.
Okay.
Okay. And we are starting.
That's not a very good start.
Ooh, drift.
How'd you start with 3-second penalty?
I guess we'll find out.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's get a barber shop for good luck here.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
How'd I get all the way up there? I don't deserve that.
I have no idea what it was decided by. It's not like anyone set a time. Oh, Luke. Whoa, Luke. Luke, are you in the mark? That's a choice.
Oh, that was a poor gear choice.
Ooh, Luke had a lot of pace through there. Four wide. It's too short a race to play nice. That is a nice livery you got there, Wolfie. Oh, Ants, what's going on? Waiting for the fun?
Yeah, just waiting for the group. Team player.
Oh, sorry. Oh boy. How are you going so fast behind me? That GT, that port hauls after that corner. Wow.
Wolfie with the celebratory Grand de Grace finish there.
All right, give it the college try.
Thanks for that, guys. That was a you were the meat and the sandwich there. Yeah, I'm going to save the replay of that. We were properly 4 wide going into the final turn.
Who was that? Ants that came by me in the Porsche?
Yeah.
Man, you carried some speed through that thing. Oh my god.
And she tried to push. It's quite solid.
The man. Okay, guys, I'm going to need to
Okay, Jim.
dive out of the
Have a
lobby
good
here.
stream.
Thanks so much for the lobby, guys. We'll have another one on Sunday if you're about.
And for
Yeah,
thanks
we'll be.
everyone. See you soon.
Talk to you. Bye. Okay, let me just jump out of the old Discord chat as well, and then I need to race over to my first lobby. Three minutes. All good. I will definitely need to check my oil after this race because I haven't checked it since I started racing on Wednesday, so it's probably not in a great state. Now, let me just make sure that I get my audio back to normal here. Cool, that should be it. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get my own mic up a bit. There we go. Cool. Back to normal. So, sorry, let's see, did I miss anything in the chat there? Freeze, I saw you said hello. Drac, saw you as well. You need to change your oil every 5 races. Luke, sorry for the knocking about, mate. No, no worries, man. I'm fairly sure you owe me a few. Thomas P2544. Hey, you probably don't remember me, but I was in one of your daily races lobbies last week. I was York that punted the guy who spun you around in turn 1. Saw your stream, but then never managed to catch you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello, dude. Appreciate it. I had so many incidents on my first 2 days of streaming last week at that Canadian track that I ended up swapping to Daily Race A. So I do remember your name, York, but I don't remember any one specific incident from last week because there was so many. Jack Fury, apparently the oil is a red herring, as in it doesn't do anything. I've heard that. I've heard so many conflicting things on that. I've yet to see anyone prove it though. It's all hearsay. Sorry, Luke, I just noticed that you have flown up the board there. You obviously got some time to put in a lap. That's really impressive, dude. Puca Greasy there, 134, 139. Can I top that tonight? We shall see. Thanks again, Thomas, for joining the chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Okay, up in second. Mix of B and C drivers in this one. I'm right on the cusp, going back up to B again. Yeah, I'd say I'm about a race win away from it at this point. Thanks, Thomas. PS5 is having some YouTube trouble, so waiting for the next race. Cool. Ah, Wolfie, you're with Luke. Save the replay. Work together. There's a chat behind me with the username Brave Not Sorry. That's a little worrying. Not a meta either side of me. Or was that the Porsche ahead and the Merc behind? Spud, good luck with the races. I have parenting to do now. Best of luck to you, man. Catch you soon. Luke starting first, you're starting last. Okay. So the tables have turned. Turkish Alonso ahead of me here. The lift there, I was going into the side of him. Now, will he go defensive? I'll go in the middle. Oh no! I'm sorry, Alonso, that was just a complete mistake on my end. I'm waiting for you, buddy. Ah, that was so clumsy of me. I'm really sorry, dude. That is the handling being different in the lobby than the daily race. My brakes not responding nearly as quickly there as I thought they would. Alright, let's see if we can gain some places back though. Oof, yeah, jeez, I need to brake so much earlier there. I was braking at the 100 there in the other lobby. Broke before the 100 there and even still went very, very deep. Is there room around him here? I think if I go on the inside. Okay, I need to brake good and early here now. It's a spot right after the 150. I'll try just here. It feels a bit too early. It does help with the straight lining it though. Lost it there. Oh, someone went in the pit. It's a place for free. A little later this time. Here. Definitely had a huge chunk ahead of that. Lads ahead there. Just took 2 seconds out of their lead ahead of me in one sector there. They might have had an incident. Jeez, might get a place or two back here. Keep this up. Alonso again, the chap whose race we ruined earlier. That was scary. Oh, do we have it? No. Saw a gap for a split second there, would have meant spinning out on exit. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, just some cobwebs to shake off, but I do still have pace, but I feel really, really bad about what I did to poor Alonso there. Oh, he might be on YouTube himself, Fury Hornet YouTube. If anyone's so inclined, pop over to his channel and say sorry for me. I'll say sorry to him in the chat here as well. Sorry, if you haven't hit that like button for me yet, please do. It really does seem to make a huge difference for getting the stream out there on the YouTube homepage to people. So our little community's growing. I'd like to keep it that way. Okay. I'd be happy with that, Jordy. Starting from the back. Where's our Alonso friend? Alonso, where is... I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ah, he's gone. I was just trying to reiterate my apology again. It was so bad. It was just a case of like it happened to me on the second lap too. My braking point was way too late. I was braking at the 100 when I really should have been braking closer to the 150. Up to 315 subs. Yes, yeah, no, we're growing quick. Seems to happen in spurts. Like there'll be a week where I'll get like 50 new subs and then it will be slow again for about another week or two and then it will just boost again. It seems to be a bit of a look at the draw thing. All I can do is be consistent and just hope it grows over time. I've got a content video or two though that I'm working on at the moment. I'm hoping to have my first one out early next week that I think some of the more design minded of you might find interesting. It's all about how to edit graphics and prep them so they're under 15 kilobytes to work as decals, and then upload them into GT7. East Coast Warranty Solutions makes me laugh when I say a C driver say amateur to another driver, lol. Yeah. I'm not sure. Did somebody call me amateur there? They might have. I probably earned it a little bit there, to be fair. Really horrible move by me on the first lap there. So I had a bit more pace on him coming out of that corner, and I was thinking to myself, okay, which way is he going? Is he guarding the inside, or is he going to stick to the racing line? At this point, I thought he was going to the inside, so I was like, racing line, oh, okay, I'll come in this way. So I should have hit the brakes around here. Instead, I was waiting for the 100. And yeah, the rest is history. Didn't brake hard enough either. Yeah, look at that. What happened was, you can see I'm starting to trail off the brake, and then I see that he's cutting across me then, and I'm going too quickly, so I slam on the brake again. So we got almost full trail and then slam, but by that stage it was too late. This is something I would encourage you all to do in this scenario. Mistakes happen, but own up to them. Wait. That's all you can do in a scenario like that. Just try to be better next time. And in the meantime, wait for the person whose race you wrecked. Yeah, to be fair to me, on the very next lap, you'll see I was just struggling with my braking point there. Oh, sorry, I went one lap back there, didn't I? So I'm waiting for the 100 this time because I got clean air. That's where I had been braking in our lobby races. It sent me very deep. Just about held on to it. Charlie, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, man. Hope you're having fun at Spa. It looks amazing. Thanks for sending in those photos. Really appreciate it. Got East Coast Warranty Solutions again. Racing is racing, man. Shit happens. Don't worry about it. Have fun with it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's all a bit of fun. I understand how it can depress people when they go through incident after incident. It's happened to me, and I just hate the idea of me ruining somebody else's fun. Just why I want to be a bit more careful. That's all. You would think that, Efficiency. You really would think that, but not my experience. So people gain respect for me when they do it. I even made a little short video about it this week. But I have had incidents like that with that guy Alonso. Not with Alonso now, but with him, with drivers like him, where I took them out in a similar fashion, waited, let them get back about their race. They'd still finish ahead of me, and they would then be calling me all sorts of names in the chat afterwards. It's like they don't even comprehend the idea that I waited for them. They're just there thinking, oh, he was shit and I passed him out again. Yeah, no, I've got like learn to drives, bloody amateur, all this kind of stuff from people before. Just see red in the moment. Yeah, Wolfie, I don't know what was going on with me there, but like the other time in particular, on the second lap, I wasn't even in a slipstream. Broke at the 100 board and still couldn't get it turned in. If only everyone was respectful. Imagine the respectful racing for today. Have I tried the Lambo? I haven't actually. Trying to think, there was one daily race. Was it Interlagos? There was one daily race a while ago where it was the meta, where I was using it. Yeah, I'm never making that curb like that at 100. Like, especially given that you're meant to put your tires on the grass on that first curb. Is that what you're racing in, East Coast? You're gonna try the Merc as well since Luke did so good. Yeah, that was interesting. Who was it? The chap behind me in the last race was in the Merc too, but I hadn't seen much of it yet this week. Is that Louis Armstrong just now? No, it was a really bad John Lennon impression. Try it, you might be quicker in it. I don't believe in meta cars. It's funny, I would regularly pick the M6 when it's not the meta. So the fact that it is, happy enough. If I was having a problem with my racing, I'd be looking to change things up. But I seem to, at least in this upper C rank, I seem to have pace at the moment. Like, there are some races where I have an incident and then I never see the rest of the pack again. But I'm catching people here. I'm having some wins. Did a 132 with the Lambo. On controller and automatic transmission. You see, that's an interesting one, East Coast. It's not that, oh wow, I did it on the controller, it's harder. It's more, I did it on the controller and it's different. Although I have to say, I think this course is hard on the controller. I had like a couple of laps earlier in the week on the controller just while I was learning the track, and particularly the S's are quite tough to get right without scrubbing the tires, but I really find the hairpins easier on the controller. Basically, any kind of what we call heavy foot to the floor stuff is so much easier to save on a controller than on a wheel, but then finer steering input is way more difficult. Precise braking is more difficult as well, so... You'll see Wolfie in the chat there, he was in between wheels there for a while and he had to hop over to a controller. And it didn't seem to affect him. He's still getting the same sort of times every week. And in fact, I think the first week where he had to hop over midweek, he ended up setting his fastest time on the controller. Oh yeah, Puca pole, here we go. Where am I thinking? We're thinking bottom 5 then. I'm starting on pole. It's most likely going to be bottom 5, right? Ugh. Got very lucky to not lose a position there. Okay, just need to focus on my race here and try to pull away a bit. Lucky for me, that's an easy enough corner to defend. Huge gap now. Just all I really have to do now is just drive carefully. About a 4-second gap now. Happy enough with that. Need to be a little careful there. 4.5 seconds now. Okay, down into 136s. That's good. Bit wide there, take it easy. Nice, second win of the week. I was very lucky at the start there to not lose a couple of positions and get mixed up with the people behind. But consistency seems to pay off on this one. I'm fairly sure the second person behind me swapped hands a few times throughout that race. I think that's possibly the first time I've held pole and stayed first as the race leader until the end. I'm not sure if that's ever happened before. This daily race has been good to me. Gained just over 12,000 DR for the week and finally went into A. Nice, congrats dude. Efficiency, well done buddy, congrats, cheers dude. East Coast, good game on the win, cheers man. Well, Jordy Smith got another P5 with the Merc, nice. Oof, I have to tell you, what's my heart rate at? Yeah, I'm feeling woozy as feck though. It's like driving on a couple of beers, to be honest. Yeah, I've been debating getting into the details of it on the stream, but you know, feck it, who cares? But yeah, about 6 months ago, I went onto some SSRI medication for the first time, which is effectively an antidepressant to just help with anxiety and a bit of a midlife crisis I was going through at the time. And the plan was to just see how I got on with it for 6 months and then come off of it. And I'm going through the coming off of it phase now. So I was tapering off it for a full month there, and it was grand. Didn't notice too much difference, but I've been off the medication completely now for about 5 days. And I think a mixture of it and recovering from the half marathon over the last week, I've been just feeling like I've got a constant head rush. And particularly when my heart is beating a bit faster, like when I'm racing, I actually feel a bit of vertigo, like the room doing this a bit on me, which I cannot wait to stop happening, because it's kind of a miracle I'm keeping it on track at the moment. Yeah, it's not a bad feeling. It's just like being a bit drunk. Cheers, Luke. Upper C. I think that might be me and B, actually. East Coast, yeah, Citalopram. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was Escitalopram was the one I was on, which I'm guessing is similar. It was my first, like, I'm almost 40 years old. It was my first time ever trying it. But I tell you, it's interesting coming off it. I didn't realize how numb I'd kind of gotten. Both physically, emotionally, everything. It's just like the last week has been real eye-opening for me, how much it was actually doing to me. Some of it good, some of it bad. It's two sides of a coin, you know. Yeah, actually, they tried me on 2 different meds before I landed on this one, and there was one that I thought I was fine with, and then one day I was picking up my daughter from school, and we're only traveling about maybe 30 kilometers an hour, and I was just pulling to a stop at a light with the car ahead of me, and I stopped in enough time, but I felt like we were continuing to travel. I just got this serious sense like we were still moving, and like I even yelped thinking I was going to hit the car ahead of me. So it's described as vertigo, but I imagine it's a similar thing. Yeah, I've only really had it on that first one that I was trying out, and now I'm having similar-ish kind of feelings that I've come off the other one. Apparently it's a relatively common side effect of withdrawal from it. But yeah, thanks for opening up about that East Coast. I appreciate it. It's good to chat to other people going through similar. Yeah, it's a weird feeling. There was I went off the first one because of that vertigo, but because I also felt that it really wasn't working. So they swapped me onto another one, and I had proper what's known as SSRI syndrome from it. And my wife was away at the time. I was in the house on my own, and oh man, I went on a trip that night. Like, if someone had been around me and seen me, I probably would have ended up in hospital, but luckily I got through it on my own. But like, I barely even knew what was going on. It was just like being extremely drunk. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it. Ooh, it's something that really coincided with me kind of like starting this channel. Me just kind of trying to get productive again. Be social, do a bit more of something with my time. But yeah, it all kicked off the week I turned 39 last September. I just had this ultimate, what the feck am I doing with my life kind of moment. Came back from my birthday weekend away, sat down at my desk, had one meeting, got up from my desk, called my manager and just basically said, I can't come back, I'm done. I can't waste my life doing this job anymore. It was such a shame. Worked with really nice people, and the job should have been interesting, but I was just bored on a level that I didn't know was possible, and I'd stuck with it for 3 years, despite the fact it was never really a good fit. And yeah, just ultimately got this sense of life is too short, because it is. It wasn't complete cold turkey East Coast. It was tapering. So it was just slow reduction in the amount for a month, reducing the amount every week. Just kind of by half almost every week, until then it was nothing. Oh, interesting, Ants. I haven't heard of a drinking solution for it yet. But you see, it's hard to know. It was kind of hard for me to know what was the medication and what was a few other things that I had going on. So I'm kind of like in a bit of an extreme diet at the moment as well, which is bound to make me feel a bit woozy. And then I also ran a half marathon last Sunday. So there was just all sorts of increased training leading up to that as well that probably had me feeling a bit more tired and a bit more woozy than usual too, you know? Oh, pills, right. Yeah. No, it's amazing how common it is. Because, yeah, I first started having anxiety stuff when I was like a young teenager, and tell you, it was a very different landscape in the 90s in terms of what was available to you, in terms of what medications were available. I don't even think SSRIs were a thing back then. So, yeah, it just went through my adult life, just not even considering it because it had never been brought up to me when I was younger, you know? East Coast probably both on. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, so we'll just, I'll see how the dust settles now. The plan is to stay off them until the winter now, just because I'm feeling pretty good in general. Doing a lot more exercise again now, which is good. And yeah, just see if it might be worth returning to them after I've gotten used to life on, life without, weigh up the pros and cons of each and see what I want to do. Yeah, and Ansi, you know what? I worked for, you might know them, Ernst & Young. They're a very large company, do kind of advisory and accountancy services. But I remember while I was working for them, I was working on a bunch of different kind of like mental health campaigns as part of their marketing team. And it was all about like, you know, speak openly on social media about your mental health and speak openly about this. And it's funny because I always have been open and I'd never considered there's no negative side effects to being open. But yet, when my wife and I are buying our first house and you have to get your life insurance, like they're asking you all sorts of things about your medical health and your mental health. Like, do you suffer anxiety? Do you suffer depression? And all those things can affect then if you can get a mortgage. So it's like, yeah, be open about your mental health, but be careful what channels you do it in because it might bite you in the ass. I was really annoyed about that. Just the fact that all these adults who already own their own homes were there telling us young kids, oh, it's great to speak about your mental health openly and post about it on social media without even considering, you know, the fact that it is still held against you. Which is really shite, if you ask me. I know people in insurance have to do their job, but like, fuck it. They're making enough money, aren't they? Maybe they could do this with the mental health questions, you know, just... Okay, I'm still in seat. Didn't even check. Oh, we got Alonso. Alonso, nice to see you again. Would you be completely void East Coast? Wow. Yeah. I think with the mortgage, it was like, have you ever suffered from an anxiety issue? I was like, nah. Like, you know, we can get into the definition of issue. Yeah, too fucking right, Hans. Thanks, guys. Feeling the love in here today. Having open chats with yourselves about this sort of stuff, because it is so common. Did the same when you went for your second mortgage, yeah, nice. Are you based in the US? East Coast, or where are you? I have no idea, just somewhat based on the username. Made me wonder. Cheers, efficiency. Alright. Let's concentrate now. Ooh, Alonso. He did that in our race too. Oh no. Whew. We may have lost a few positions. That could have gone a lot worse. You can't go too wide through those S's. You can't. This is spicy. Oh, somebody on my inside there. Give him some room. Hopefully the pack will separate out a bit now. There's a lot of lifting going on in that lap, like waiting for people to not spin and crash into me. Probably one of my better race IQ moments, to be honest. It's a bit slow there. Let him take the inside. I do not mind. Get it back here. Oh no. Nicely played, Robert. That was a good move. Remind me to short some of those incidents from the first lap. That was something else. Watch, I'll get Robert here, I think. Oh, no. Too risky. The chap behind us has a bit of pace as well. Those two are going to kill each other. You can see it. There we go. Any minute now. They're getting angry. Only lap 3, I might just hang back from them a bit. I'd be happy with 3rd place if I can sneak past them as they battle. Just need to wait for the right moment. Suck Monster's pulling ahead of Robert a bit. Scrubbing the tires a bit more than I'd want there. How are they looking? Whoa. He did well to recover that, but that happened to me in the lobby races. That's why I stopped doing it. Last lap. Oh, we're getting a place for free. Sorry, take it back. Ugh. It's unfortunate. It's just a little bit more careful, I might have got the move done on him there. Oh, he's done. Oh no. Got lucky there. I'll keep the inside here. Oh, I was way too slow through there. We got lucky because he didn't have room, but... Indian, well played, Sukuk Monster. Wow, that was probably the hardest fought podium I think I've ever had, given that first lap. That was crazy. Take a look at the replays of that, I think. East Coast, I am in Canada. Oh, cool, what part? I lived in Saskatchewan for a while. In my young adulthood, I was there for a year. Same pattern everywhere. Drag Fury, is anyone having trouble with YouTube streaming from the console at the moment? Well, I obviously can't check that myself, so I'm not sure. I have to go, man. See you later. Yeah, very nice to meet you, East Coast. Take care. And it's good racecraft patience in that race. Cheers, dude. Solid P3. On a roll, man, says Wolfie. Thank you. Shildy, nice to see you're enjoying the races. Cheers, dude. Yeah, I trying to bring a fresh mentality with me this week. So yeah, I was getting a bit bummed out by Charles Villeneuve last week. Alright, interested to see the replay on that one. We noticed my little moon profile pic has gone. Decided to get myself something a bit more GT7 related. Oh yeah, Group 1 in Spa. How you get? So you're enjoying that then? I was tempted by it. I'm not gonna lie. I just, in general, I prefer race B for streaming. I prefer the shorter races. Streaming is it can be a bit not going to say grueling, but it's a bit more mentally tiring than just playing normally. Like there's, you know, extra bits I'm paying attention to. I have to do it with the microphone and the lights and the cameras in my way. And just when you're in the longer races without any downtime in between or times to shoot the shit with people in the chat, I find myself just getting a bit mentally worn down a bit faster. So I prefer race B if I can. But in general, I'm just following Group 3 at the moment because I noticed about 6 weeks ago I was way weaker on it compared to Group 4. So, though I, you know, kind of I'm starting to match it now at this point. I seem to have good tracks and bad tracks though, which leads to good weeks and bad weeks. So yeah, you can't go too wide through here. He hadn't ghosted either. But of course, me having to lift as heavy as I did there allowed quite a few other people to come up. Poor Alonso taking a battering there. No mercy racing, yeah. Again, bit of a scary one. Can't remember what happened to No Mercy, but I don't think he stays in second for long. Maybe he did. Maybe it was the guy who spun out near the end. Oh yeah, because we had Sukuk Monster go through us at that point. I think, yeah, I nearly have an incident with Sukuk Monster. It's either here or the next lap. Yeah, it must be next lap. I nearly go into the back of him, which allowed Robert to get around me. Oh, forgot I even got past the Cook Monster at one point. Again, having to lift a little just to tuck around the back of him. I think that's probably up there as one of the most interesting single laps of racing that I've had. Shildy, you hit A+ for the first time thanks to it. Wow, man. I knew you were high up. I didn't realize you were at A+. That's incredible, dude. Congrats. Everybody has good weeks and bad weeks, says Jordy. Yep, that is true. Good to focus on Group 3, I'd say. Yes, yep. Sorry. Ooh. Got both my windows open here, and it is pollen season in Ireland right now. On my main account, I'm back in B rank because I just don't like this combo. Yeah. For some reason, I do really well in Group 1. Okay, yeah, I imagine it's tougher. I've never actually had an online race with Group 1. And one thing I have to do with Group 1 with my wheel is no matter what way I set the dampener or whatever, I have to change the game settings to actually turn down the force feedback. I have it at 10 for everything, always, like everything max. That's just how I like it. I like the feel of it. But on Group 1, it's like just even in a straight line, the wheel starts oscillating and it builds and it gets faster and faster and harder to hold on to. So I really have to reduce the settings every time I swap over to Group 1. It's a great race, says Drac. Yep. Which ones you mean? Spa or Yamagiwa? Are you up in A rank, Luke? No, didn't think so. St. Jordy mentioned he was in the same rank as you. IB. Okay. Shildy, you have it at max. Yeah, are you on the same Fanatec DD Pro setup as me, Shildy? I'll see if I can hop into a quick demo of it. I did change some settings recently that makes it a little bit more damp and a little less jerky. But I can show you what it's like in between my next race. Okay, I'm back in B. Where am I sitting global ranking wise? 3953. How many people have set times this week? I typically need to be in the top 10% of drivers if I want to be competitive in B rank. And I'm probably only on the edge of it at the moment. Oh no, okay. So there's 60,000 people have set times, so that's promising. That's top 7.5% then. Need to try and actually set a quali lap, though, in between races at some point. Probably won't have time to here. Nah. Oh well. Practice a few corners, so. Solid. It's a shame. This would have been a fairly competitive lap. Aside from that, oh well. He was running out of time anyway. Okay, up in B rank, still qualifying in second. That bodes very well. Might actually, if I can keep my race pace competitive compared to these lads, it might even build up some Dior this week. For the first time in B rank. Or sorry, in Group 3. I thought I was going to do it last week at Charles Villeneuve, because I had a very competitive quali time early in the week, but just couldn't convert it to race pace and couldn't get consistency going. And ultimately, I think that's my main strength at this track. I'm watching a lot of other people spin out in front of me, but I'm managing to keep it together. The only self-inflicted incident I've had so far tonight was just crashing into the back of your man in the first race. Where's my chat gone? There it is. Avid Max, you've a G923. Yeah, no, different kettle of fish, dude. I was on a similar strength wheel, the Thrustmaster T300, before I got this. This is 8 Nm. It's very different. It's not even a force of strength thing, it's a glitch specifically with the Fanatec direct drives. That they shouldn't be oscillating like that on straights. Like, real cars wouldn't do it. Oh damn, back with Luke again. Now you boys play nice. Okay. Oh, he's gone very deep. Or wide, I mean, not deep. Just pretty much coasted through that entire thing. I felt like I lost control of it for a moment. Who's this guy on the inside? Give him space. Oh no! I don't think that was them. I think that was me making an error. I don't think I had any contact there that caused that. I didn't feel anything anyway. I think it was just one of those things of, you know, you're trying to race on your line and you see a car in front of you suddenly and you get distracted. Make an error. I think that's all that was. Ooh. He was very fast through there. Nice one. To go a little wide there just to give him room. Ooh. Oh, friend request. Thanks whoever you are. Say hello in the chat if you're here watching now. So I've been a bit unlucky to end up back here, to be honest. There've been incidents ahead of me, and me avoiding crashing into people causing those incidents has slowed me down a bit. But I do seem to have a good bit more pace than some of the cars ahead. Just a case of trying to navigate through the busyness, the traffic. Lag, can't see where he's going. Okay, it's one place. Take it, we're running out of time though. Papa wants a few positions. Oh, serving another penalty. He had a 2-second penalty only 2 laps ago. Now I think I might be able to get around him here. No, he's taking the inside. He's clever. Yeah, just Just wasn't the room. Oh well. Position for free though, I will take it. Will I get through the middle? Nope. Sorry, Steve, tiny bit of contact there, but I think I could be forgiven for that. Ah, we have you. Nope. We're level with you. Got a bit compromised there going through that. It's fun racing. See, you just can't go alongside people in these S's. Look how much that hurt me. Ooh, what is going on with the lag? Can we take the inside? What do we think? Straight line it. Oh, very nearly lost it there. Final lap. Okay, I can defend the inside here at least. Oof. That was one of the most fun races I've ever had, by far. It was so cool. So much yo-yoing and back and forth, and yeah, unfortunately, just race IQ let me down a bit there. There's a few points I was getting impatient that I tried going alongside someone, and it ended up hurting me and allowing people to get back ahead. Like the amount of times I jumped from 13th to 10th, back to 13th again, up to 10th. That Ferrari comes out the corners quite well. Charlie, how have the races been tonight? They've been awesome. They've been so much fun. I think this is probably one of my favorite combos. The 458. Who was it? One of the lads. Boots and Cats. He swears by the 458. I think it's Boots and Cats. He like up in A+ and he doesn't race in anything else. One of the other lads in the chat here. I will try set a good lap time now, but I just kind of want to see actually what went wrong for me there on, was it lap 1? There might have been a tiny nudge just at a very critical moment going around that first hairpin. So I saw this guy coming in, gave him the room, but then as I was cutting back in, yeah, okay, yeah, I was, that'd do it. It was a very light touch though. Like at the time, it wasn't fully sure if it was your man going past or not, because I couldn't see anything. All I had was my radar, but at that point I was just being conscious of 3-vis, making sure I gave him the room, tucking in behind him, and then yeah, that's unfortunate. That's not necessarily the best sportsmanship by your man. I know it was an accident, but it was very clearly pitting someone mid-turn. Just enough to bugger me. Yeah, exactly. It's a light touch, but when you got that much steering angle happening already, it's enough. Try to be nice to someone. Give them the room, because they got more pace than you, and it just leaves the back door open to desperation behind you. But led to a very fun race all the same. Too wide, way too wide. Want to lift. Just gonna try straight line this a bit more. Yeah, oh, that's probably a penalty. I know that's what the faster guys are doing. Ooh, massive margin for error there. I'm amazed I don't have a penalty from that. Fairly slow though. Charlie, gonna go to bed. Got an early start in the morning. Good luck with the rest of the races. Cheers, dude. Enjoy the rest of your weekend at Spa. Very jealous, by the way. Let's go to sector 1 time. The racing kind of consistently, but I'm definitely quite far off my pace. Like, be a full second off my record time there. Should be getting under 135s. Mastering that S-turn seems to be the key to a great time. Do you mean that one in between the hairpins that you were talking about earlier? Do you know one thing mid-race that seems to make the biggest difference? Scrubbing the tires going through here. People who are smooth through here and go onto these smoothly and keep it a straight line with as minimal steering input as they can seem to gain a few tenths. And the biggest mistake I see people making going through here is not riding the curb. The amount of people who aren't even in the blue, they're over here somewhere. You guys should get a room. Wolfie loves racing in the same lobby as Luke apparently tonight. It's too ambitious. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, let's take a quick mental break here before the next race. Oh, you guys. My two mods. Great to have you back on a bit more regularly, Wolfie. We miss you. There's quite a few people from that January, February time that I haven't seen in a few months, actually. I guess it's just the shelf life of the game for some people. They're into it for a couple months and they move on to something else, and then we don't see them anymore. It's kind of sad in a way. I quite liked a few lads who were in the chat in the earlier days. I'll do the 2020 Merc now. Okay, qualifying mid-grid. This should be fun. It should be hectic. Well, best luck in your race again, lads. Luke, challenge for you. Come to the back with me. Back of the bus, legends. Have fun. Sorry, quick reminder everyone, if you haven't hit that like button for me yet, please do. Really does help. Who do we have? I haven't actually registered as many of the driver names in my memory tonight because we've been all over the grid. Wacky Tabaki, thanks for joining. Your break's not found up on 4th there. Cool. Best of luck to you, man. Thanks for saying hello. Really appreciate it. Go. New friend having an incident up ahead there. Can we get ahead here? Yes. Man had his hazards on. I think he was going to the back. Need to work on that middle section a bit. It's where people seem to catch up to me most frequently. Right, battle with our new friend up there ahead. Their battle is allowing us to catch up a tiny bit. It's a scary moment. They were handbags out for quite a while. I'm not necessarily surprised that ended in tears. But looks like it didn't hurt. Brakes not found too badly. He's in 6th. Good man. Still got SSR hot in our heels, who's been pretty much been keeping pace with me. It's going faster than me through there. Don't think we'll hold him off for long. There's no room at the inn, Joseph. Just trying to barge straight through me there. You drop back a bit. Working with me. Clever. They're handy enough corners to defend those ones. Nope. Our friend Brakes Not Found is caught up to us. bit too wide there. Sorry, dude, we are heading into the last lap, so I'll be a bit defensive. Ooh, I think he might have that switch back. Nice move, dude. Nicely done. And I'm gonna see if I can take the inside here. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You take that, dude. That's yours. To be fair, I shouldn't have gone for that unless I... Whoa! It's our old feisty friend from earlier. I shouldn't have gone for that unless I was alongside him and I was at least a car length behind him. It's a bit of a zero-sum move, to be honest. So, sorry about that, dude, but glad it didn't seem to hurt you. Should have gone down to first. What am I doing? But I had a nice chance to be right on them there. Just lack of concentration. Nice race again. Brakes not found in 5th. Oh, Luke with the win. Nice one, dude. Congrats. Mr. Wacky Tabaki, if you are still watching, I'm really sorry about that move going into turn 1 on the last lap there. I was getting a little bit desperate. I was too far back from you. I shouldn't have attempted it. I'm sorry. It was stupid. I did aim to give you the place back immediately, and it seems like you were able to maintain third out of it, so... But yeah, that was very stupid of me. I'm sorry. Cheers, dude. Thanks. As I said, I'm not sure if you heard me there, if you had the stream off, but I just want to apologize for turn 1 on the last lap there. Bit zero-sum of me. For anybody else watching, I'll show you what we're talking about. Yeah, great race from yourself, dude. I'm really, really enjoying the races here. They're so strategic and close. So yeah, where are you? So okay, so we're at the breaking point here. Well, you are anyway. As you can see, I'm what's probably about 5-ish meters behind you there, at least half a car length behind you. If I was here, I think the move I was going for would have made sense, but given how far back I was, there was no way to do it without barging through you. But if we were level there, you can effectively late brake people here quite easily because of like that train track. You can ride that curb, you can pretty much approach it from far out, from close in, and it doesn't hurt you too much. Oh, I like the fact you got some of the Japanesey going as well for Yamagiwa. But yeah, we'll see what happened here. So I was there acting like I was alongside you here when I wasn't. And then because of that, I'm like a full half a car length behind you going through the turn there. made the contact. Now you'll see I lifted off the accelerator there to give you the place back, but it's still not on. Could have ended up ruining your race there. So apologies again. We live, we learn, we move on. Wolfie came from the back to 5th. Nice. Lots of crashing in front of you. Funnily enough, the races have been way more consistent for me since I moved up to B rank. I was getting a lot of places for free in the previous races, but not so much anymore. Consistency has improved across the board. Okay, might do a couple laps chasing a ghost now. See how we do. There we go. Yeah, it'd be great. Rematch. I'll keep it cleaner. Karaza still with the top time. Actually, I'm surprised by that. It's unusual to go from Tuesday to Friday without an improvement. You must have missed the part when I went from C to B. I started tonight right in the cusp of B, and then first race, you know, wasn't great, but then I had a win and a 3rd place, and then I think that put me up to B there, actually. But yeah, I kind of said to myself about a week or 2 ago that I'm really not going to care about driver rank anymore, and I'm trying not to. The only reason that I pay any attention to it is just to get a sense of who I'm up against, but that's it. To be honest, I'm having a lot of fun at the top of C, so I just want to have good races with people. Widest I've ever gone there, so I was trying to follow his approach. I don't know how they do that quick turn in before they pull out to the left again. Interesting. High-speed tracks tends to have smaller jumps and leaderboards. Yeah, it must be. Ah, cool. What are you having? I'm jealous. I'm actually really hungry. I'm trying to intermittent fast at the moment. Food is here as well. Implies a cheeky Friday evening takeaway that I'm doubly jealous about. Well, let me know what you went for, would you? Speak of your feast to my famine, please. Nice and smooth. Oh no, it's too much of a bounce. That ruins the rest of the S's for you. Probably lost a 10th there alone with that. Still not too bad a sector 1 time. Let's do a tiny lift there on the exit. Still though, this is strong. Yeah, they cut. I'm trying to mimic the way he cuts the grass there, but I just can't make it happen. Oh, meat feast, pizza, and chips. Ugh. I'm actually very into pizza making from scratch. Do it every week. And Friday is normally the day for it, but we didn't do it today because I'm hosting some friends on Sunday that I promised them some pizzas from the pizza oven from. It's a bit of a novelty whenever we're hosting people now, they always want food from it. So yeah, I have to hold off until Sunday now before I get my pizza fix. Had a small barbecue tonight though, it was good. Not sure if I went down to first there. I should have, but I didn't. Too aggressive over that curb. Good to know. Want me to send you slides? Yes, please. Drac, more Hawaiian yourself. You've at Pizza House 5 minutes from your house, Drac. Sorry, Jordy. Also, in race Puca, I see you go first gear in the last corner. My advice, just stay in second. No, I'm happy with my gearing. And I'm fairly sure every top time is going into first there. I'll double check a replay or two after this. The Beamer does well to corner in first and then short shift to second on the exit. Can't beat pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I like a bit of it myself. There's actually my speciality pizza is, I guess you'd almost call it like a combo of like a hot American and a hot Hawaiian. So what I do is I take a bunch of ingredients and like I actually dice them up really finely, so it's almost like a grit on top of the pizza practically. But it's onion, bird eye chili, pineapple, jalapeno, sometimes a bit of minced beef, and pepperoni. Just and garlic as well, fresh garlic, just diced really finely and sprinkled over the top of the pizza. It's yeah, it's particularly good on the Neapolitan style pizzas that I make. See, one of the reasons for doing the ingredients really small is when you're doing like a proper Neapolitan, like it's very difficult to actually get the thing into the oven if it's got heavy ingredients sitting on it. So the base is so thin and it's such a high hydration dough that to actually get it off the peel, you regularly end up having to shift it with enough force that some of the toppings go flying off and go back into the pizza oven and then just get charred and burned up. So pineapple and jalapeno, yeah, now you're talking. Fellow YouTuber at first there, you are Mike87. That's gonna cost me heavy. Yeah. Whoa. Car felt a bit unstable there. Feeling a bit head rushy again, which isn't helping. defend. We got the switchback, you might, yep. But I like having the inside on this one. Are we along on? We're not. Okay, I have to hold off. So yeah, scrubbing, going through the S's and getting an awkward bounce there really hurt my lap 1. So it's just something I need to be careful of here. So just nice and smooth input onto the curbs. That's what it's all about here. Good. That's what we want. Spaniards taking no prisoners. Just need to beat him to this next turn and I should be okay. Ah, it was bad braking, bad braking. I didn't hit the brake hard enough there. It's a shame, it's one of my better corners, that one. Just lost the concentration, dabbed the brake instead of smacking it. Now this is what I was talking about. I'm alongside this guy, I'll go inside. And take the position. There we go. That's what I was hoping to happen with you in the previous race, Wacky Tabaki. I'm struggling a bit with corners that I wasn't struggling with earlier. Might be getting a bit tired. Huge gap to 6 now, which is nice. Oh, I'll get you here. Ah, I had to lift a little bit to save myself going into him. Can I outbrake him? Nope, nope, I can't, nope, 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 I'm sorry. Take it back. There goes our big gap. Nice and gradual. Look at the time we're gaining on them here, just by being a little smoother, being in the slip. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Should be a top 5 for us now. That was a little scary. Went over that curve more than I meant to. Fun race again. Just really, really loving this one.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks, efficiency. Yeah, I'm really feeling it today, I have to say. I think I've lost a little pace as the night has gone on. Still really enjoying it. Yeah, must remember to check him out, or Mike87. Shoot him a quick message, actually. Or Mike. Always good to meet fellow YouTubers. Yeah, he's big. 6K subs. I'd like to get there one day. Bald Arno. Oh, he's gone. Sorry, I didn't see that in time. Bald Arno. Thanks, Ants. Yeah, they they feel more exciting to race as well. Are you live as well tonight, Jack? You having fun in the Merc, Jordy? Yeah, I'd seen a few of your streams, Drac, with Battlefield. I wasn't sure how much you did it with Gran Turismo. Oh yeah, based on what you were saying, Jordy, I want to take a look at Karaz's replay here. Oh, my oil, jeez. Probably in the red at this point. You're having exciting races too, Drake. It's good to hear. Merc is stable, huh? Bit under Siri. Yeah, I can imagine that. Oil only normal. Okay. Not every 5 races, so then. Indeed, you can go 10th to 5th in one crash. Yeah, there hasn't been as many incidents. Like, I got 1 place for free there in that last race. There hasn't been quite as many as there was at the start of the night. Hey, Madison. How you doing, dude? Take you were in that previous race. Name rings a bell. Let's check you. How'd you do? There you are. How'd it go for you anyway? 7th, nice. This I'm a boyish guy made his way up the grid a little later on as well. Nice, good solid race from yourself. So, like your livery, dude. Very, very cool. Oh, you're in the PSVR 2, are you? I was actually streaming a bit in that last week. It was a lot of fun. Second race of the night. Yeah, nice. I think I'm on a few now, actually. I'm gonna do 2 more today before I need to call it quits. I need to do a hard-ish stop at about 11 PM my time, which is in about 35 minutes. Second race of the night. First, not great at all. In terms of result, it's solid enough. Like, if you're finishing near where you're qualifying, you're doing something right. Yeah, the viewer was fun with the voice chat. The robot. Good old Moira. Oh yeah, I can't watch a replay from here, can I? To check it after. Running out of time. Nice, do you? Yeah, I made my own one this week. I'm quite proud of it. Show you. We got time. We got time. We got 4 minutes. Car maintenance. Can we see it well in here? Yeah. So here she is. The goat is the owner of the channel. His name is Puca. He's my boss, and we dressed him up as a samurai for this week. It's a custom SVG that I made up and then imported into Gran Turismo. Then the other graphics I just kind of found and added. Actually, Puca, do you want to say hello?
Like and subscribe to Puca GT!
Good man, Puca. Sage advice. Words to live by. I'm actually in the middle of editing together one of my first ever kind of tutorial videos showing people how to create a workflow using only free tools for making graphics easily and bringing them into Gran Turismo. Like, I have to say, it was very easy for me to do with the paid software I've been using for a while, but to actually identify kind of free tools and ones that are easy to use for people who don't necessarily have a design background was kind of the challenge of this one. But I think I got a really nice workflow now that people, even without design skill, will be able to make their own graphics easy enough and bring them in. So hopefully some people will find it helpful. Hoping to put that video live early next week. Just finished the scripting on it today, so I just need to do a bit of screen capture. I should be able to put it together quick enough. Jem Madison, we have quite a few livery making geeks. It's part of our little community here. Ants, who was in the chat earlier, I think has disappeared since, is quite solid at it. Freeze, one of my mods, really loves it as well. Regularly makes liveries for me. Going back into VR. Jacking back in. Alright, Madison, best luck to you, dude. Might see you in the next one, sure. I don't know what that chime is. I didn't set up that chime. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but it appears to go off whenever I get a sub. So whoever that was, if that was you, Madison, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Drac, I took a look at Inkscape for the first time this week as one of the free tools, and it's fucking nightmare to use. I can't get over how bad the UX of it is. It's counterintuitive to every other design program on the market, so maybe if you're going in fresh, it doesn't make a difference to you, but if you've used a design tool before, it's borderline mesmerizing how they laid it all out. Oh, Madison, there you are again. Sorry, I wanted to say hello. Where is it gone? I'm too tired. Nice to see you again. I missed. We'll get it. Madison, nice to see you again. There we go. 2 races without Luke, your buddy. Oh no. No, Drac, don't get me. No, I figure it out. Don't worry. Like I know Inkwell. I'm just saying it's a very, very badly designed tool for somebody going in blind. There's much, much easier tools to use out there, and more powerful ones as well. Like, I do like the fact that the bit mapping is built into it natively, though. But it does a horrific job of it. Like the amount of vertexes it gives you when you or vertices it gives you when you do the auto conversion in it. No, my first script involved using Inkwell as part of the workflow, but swap to Figma because you can do the exact same thing in way less steps, much easier. We went into the wall there. Yes, the inside. I'll give it to him. Oh no, don't. Very nearly got taken out there. Feisty lobby, this one. Oh, diving in. Okay. And whoa. Always wondered if this works. Come on, Otto. Nah, I think I actually would have been faster. Somebody gave that to me as a tip last time because I suck getting back on track myself. Now, it was unfortunate the way I was pointed there. I didn't want to risk re-entering while all those cars were going past. Yeah, definitely, I'm gonna have to name and shame the dude there. He nearly pit me only a moment before that and then eventually did finish taking me out. We're so far behind the rest of the pack now. I think the only people we're going to catch this race are people who have similar incidents. Oh, we got our buddy Madison not too far ahead. Might end up seeing them on track. Casper dropping back there. I'm actually kind of pushing a little bit here, just don't have much to lose. The likelihood of another incident is a good bit higher. I'm going to take a couple risks that I don't typically take mid-race. Wide. Trying to be a little bit more delicate with my brake input there, but caused me to understeer. Oh, someone dropped out from 14th now. Again, high risk here. It's scary. Are you the same prick who did that earlier? I bet you he is. Nah, he waited, to be fair. Mustn't be. Alright, no worries, dude. I appreciate that. Sorry for calling you a prick. It was only on TikTok the other day, sharing that video of one of the lads from last week who waited for me after a fairly minor incident. Everyone was kind of commenting, saying how rare it is to meet people, but I tend to meet about one racer a week who does that, and now there's the second, so good job, man. Appreciate that. That was a shame. Just the entire race got ruined on that one there. So, Drac there, 90% of inkwell you don't need to use. ADD, not sure what you mean by that. Agreed. Sorry, not sure what that was in reference to either. Yeah, there's better tools out there, Drac. Sorry, Ants, what are you saying to me there? Man, the pure dopamine hit I get from taking that chicane perfectly is telling me I will not be giving up sim racing anytime soon. I know what you mean. Madison, I ran out of talent on the first lap and went to the back all on my own fault, lol. Yeah, you didn't go to the back, I was at the back. Efficiency. My opinion here, if you whack someone and don't give them back their position, it's like a golfer that keeps his own score and always wins. Yeah, I agree. Particularly somebody who does it consistently. I remember one of the earliest videos that I put out, like a short, was me giving a position back like that and basically sacrificing my whole race because I nudged someone and ruined their race. And like there were quite a few troll comments on it being like, imagine being this much of a pussy that you do stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, even if you win, you're trash. You're a trash person. Don't think I said that to them. I wasn't as combative on YouTube back then. I definitely am a bit more now. Oh, it was the same dude. So there was that. It's a very weird move. So, what I don't fully understand here is, why is he there? Why is he not, like, it's not like he had a ton of speed. Why is he not sticking along the curb? Like, that's the ideal line through. Was it understeer? Okay, so he's braking quite late. Yeah, he's still on the brakes. Okay, so he just, yeah, he missed his braking point. But then this is where it gets weird for me. So he's down to... like, this is where it gets confusing for me. He then goes straight. He goes straight from here, practically. Yeah, look. I don't think he meant anything bad by it, but it was just weird driving, like. But yeah, when I said, is that the same prick who did it earlier? All I knew was Spanish flag red car. So I thought it might have been him, but then when he waited, I assumed it wasn't. So he's more pace than me here anyway. Yeah, to be fair, he waits. Yeah, that was... I don't like, to be fair, he's going faster than me here. He takes the inside line and I'm kind of turning into him, but I am also very far ahead of him. I'm practically a full car length ahead. So, yeah. It's just, like, you know, maybe could have recovered from there, and then that part's weird. But yet he waits. Like, it's just... overeager driving, methinks. Well, Madison, if you didn't see what happened to me, you saw it there. Wolfie, if you ever run into Costas, just spin him. Yeah, name and shame, buddy. Some drivers deserve it. So you might T-bone him next time. Ants, no, not a dumb question at all, dude. When can we start adding memberships to the channel with custom emotes and stuff? I have to get to 500 subs first. Then it opens up all that stuff. I'm excited about it. I'd like to get there sooner rather than later. All of you old regulars will be getting free memberships for life, but probably will introduce like some sort of $5 a month tiered membership that gives people access to our on-stream lobbies or something. I don't know. Ideally, I would like to make a bit of cash out of YouTube eventually, so I could potentially continue doing it. You probably want to pay back because you pushed him. I don't think so, Jordy, because you'd go for payback and then stop and wait. That's the part that's weird. Crap happens. He should have realized the line you were on. Yeah, should have pulled out earlier. He obviously released and waited. Yeah, some of you guys can really do with shortening your names. Yeah, I think efficiency is the most ironic one, because I know you as efficiency now and the pun, but it's the least efficient name I've ever come across. Efficiency Sport Fishing Chat 9506. Like, it's a good thing you weren't here when I had the talking robot the other day. Oh, am I not in the waiting room for the next race? Hell no, at Track Fury. For me driving him to him on the first lap, don't know about that. I don't know if it would have merited that either. Super Janico, how you doing, buddy? I'd say you made a mistake. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think it was just a couple of mistakes in a row, because nobody would wait if it was intentional. One more race for you, Drac, and then Battlefield. Yeah, this will actually be my last race. I was purple crayons ring a bell. So Drac, I've got 3 more bits of Puca AI slap already kind of scripted that I want to do. And then I will look at other bits. I don't want to do anything that will get me a copyright strike. So I need to be careful when I'm parodying things. It's why a lot of the stuff I've made so far, like the Puca anime, it references about, I think, 10 different anime shows without ripping off one entirely. I might do something like that. We already have a Puca sitcom though, so yeah, Clarkson's. I love the idea of Clarkson's farm, where it's Puca farming a shed full of Jeremy Clarksons. Super Janico, crap to be on the receiving end, but I've definitely made mistakes like that myself. I like my first race tonight, I took someone out and waited for them. It was just yeah, just my only thing about that incident was I was just a little bit more confused about what he was going for. It's one thing if somebody rear ends you by accident while going through a braking zone, but it's another thing when they hit you multiple times on the same corner and then come back and do it later and are apparently regretful and wait. It's just unusual, that's all. Do I make my own liveries? Looks awesome. Cheers. Yeah, I made this one myself. And I made the little SVG graphic of the goat with the samurai sword in the middle of it too. I was mentioning earlier, I'm in the middle of creating a tutorial video for non-designers to make it as easy as possible to put high quality graphics into the game yourself using free tools. So if you're not subscribed yet, Super Janico, please do, and I should have that video out early next week if you're curious. You can spoof Clarkson's farm, email him. Yeah, I'm sure Jeremy is a very amicable guy about people taking his IP. Costas isn't in your race, you probably knew what was going to happen. Good stuff.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Ants, did I see about the major firmware update coming to Fanatec bases to add True Force to the existing DD Pro systems? I did. It's very, very cool. And it's also their older podium models. They're, without needing a hardware upgrade, they're increasing them from 12 to 15 newton-meters just through the firmware upgrade. It's really great. Excited for that. I believe that firmware update was meant to be out this week. I just haven't checked yet. It's nice and steady through here. I'll take the outside line here. This might be a little tricky. Okay, that's ideal. Ooh. Let's go down to second there. Mr. Vior. that back nicely. Should be able to defend this handy enough. It's a bit faster than me, so I won't fight him. Lost too many positions tonight, fighting people unnecessarily. I think I can go past him here though. Didn't handle that well. Oof, massive head rush there, jeez. Happy this is my last race, to be honest. Not sure where the black Porsche went there. Oh, there he is. He didn't fall too far back. Oh, I made that mistake of being too light in the brake there again. Second time tonight I've done that. Just getting tired. Mistakes are being made a little more readily. Ah, such a shame after all that. I thought I had more room there, sorry about that. Ooh, edge. I'll forgive him for that, given the contact I made in him earlier. Ooh, dive bump. Went a little bit over the edge of the curb, more over the edge of the curb there than I had intended, which cost me. Oh no, no, no! Just an awkward bounce on the curb there. Ah, such a shame. I've had such a good night racing to finish on this note. No, I just applied the throttle at the exact wrong moment there and it sent me. love these S's so much. That was fast. Just nothing to lose, so went for it. Yeah, 136 on the nose there at the end, like 2 seconds faster than my other best lap. It's, yeah, it was just whatever about the incidents. I was definitely starting to lose a bit of pace as the night went on there. I was kind of getting in the mid 135s in some of my earlier races. Now, racing in clean air, mind you, which does make a huge difference, but started to play it maybe a bit too safe. Got a bit too tired as well, and just started making some silly mistakes there at the end. But that's how it goes. F1M Plays, how's it going, man? How's it been going tonight? I've had a great night, man. The last 2 races, not my best results, but I've had a really, really fun night of racing. Some of the best races I've had in weeks, I'd say. We're back up in the low B rank at least. Super Janico, I am. I also curse your superior quality times in just about every one of my streams. Oh, you stream as well. Let me how do I Super Janico? You know what, before I forget, I'll just find you now. I think I'm subscribed to you because I recognize your name all right. Super Janico. Nice. 3.26k subs. You ain't messing around, man. Well, you got another new one tonight anyway. Cool. We'll find new channels. You're in the VR as well. Yeah, I was doing a bit of streaming in VR last week. It was good fun. Sorry, Madison. I made excellent progress first lap, then someone spun me at the left-hander at the top of the hill, ended up 15th, fought back to 12th. Nice one, man. Oh, sorry, I saw you there. Didn't have a chance to say. Oh, there you are, Madison. That was a good race. Did I save that replay? I was having an okay race. There was some nice defending going on, and then about mid-race, I just made a serious mistake going through the chicane. Caught a bounce wrong and hit the throttle at the wrong time and threw myself into the wall, which was unfortunate. It had been going okay until then. F1M Plays back up in B. I see. Yes, I wasn't in C rank for long this week. Had a couple of wins, and that brought me back up quite quickly. Probably see less of you here because my fishing season starts up on the 15th of May, 12 to... Yeah, it's rough, man. One of the first bars that I ever worked at as a kid, or as a kid, when I was 17, had a fisherman's bar attached to it that has a license to operate at unusual hours in Ireland. There's very few of them that have it anymore. It's an early license, but they can essentially open and start serving alcohol at... I think it's 7 AM it's quite early. It's about 5 hours earlier than the usual. So I grew up in a fishing village, so all the fishermen will be in there kind of either pre-shift or post-shift. Ants, great stream once again. Clark. Game work in progress. Well, Jordy Smith, you just subbed. Well, I'd hope so. You're a bloody mod. I assume you mean to Super Jonico there. Woohoo, yes. I'm the one who comes next to last in most races. Cool, we'll have that in common. Back markers support group will start. Oh yeah, we could have a lobby race in VR sometime, Super Jonico. I'm really enjoying streaming in VR. It's kind of a new venture for me. Stream layout is proper crisp. Looks great. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's just been kind of a bit of a work in progress, adding bits here and there. There's another streamer similar size to yourself called YIL2D. He's been in the chat here a couple times as well, but he designed the subscriber bar at the top. It's like a custom bit of CSS code that you use with a plugin called Botrix. So I tweaked that a bit and gave my own spin on it. And then the little grid where you see my person and my close-ups and that's just a little box that I made up in Figma. Then heart rate is coming from my watch. And then the telemetry is new. I'm using the Victory app for that, but it's working quite nicely. It's just a bit finicky. If the stream needs to be restarted midway through, I lose it and I can't get it back. This week has kicked my arse. Baldarno, I remember you from some of the races earlier. Yeah, great racing you too, dude. But unfortunately, that's about all I have time for. Those of you who are new here, though, I always close with some of my AI slop, so hopefully you'll find that entertaining. But yeah, I'm really loving Gran Turismo 7 again at the moment. Having a lot of fun and really enjoying the chats. Some deep chats tonight too, which I really appreciate. With those of you earlier on, especially yourself, Ants. You did a similar thing, Super Jonico. I will be back on Sunday night, everyone. Same time, so that's 8 PM GMT, and I'll be running probably till about midnight on Sunday because I'm liking this combo. Want to have some time with it. But tomorrow, I actually need to get up early. I am taking my family down to an event at a local racetrack where they are taking some classic F1 cars and racing them around, which should be amazing because I've never seen an F1 car in person before, at least racing anyway. And they have Schumacher's Benetton there, which I'm very excited to see roar around the track. Should be pretty cool. You stream in VR as well, Madison? I'll have a look for you as well. On Twitch. I don't tend to use Twitch. I'm not one of those cool youths. Took a lot of convincing to get me onto TikTok, one platform at a time. Anyway, that's all I have time for. I'm Clark. You've been watching Puca GT. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the AI slap. The new video at the end is the one I'm most proud of at the moment. I'll catch you soon. Talk to you, lads. Bye.
You are watching the GBC, television for goats.
Sun comes up on a lazy day, nothing better's on its way. Oh, what a yummy start with honey nut pucas. Honey nut pucas.
They're edible.
How can the heart truly want what the mind can never possess? And just like the tide, he was gone. Puca, the new fragrance from this ship.
Puca GT. Bleeding through the cars, burning up the streets. Puca GT. For who fury that you just can't beat. He's dodging the palm and he's hitting the gas. He's the golden crack and the head of the class. Puca GT.
Puca!
Watch the Super Bowl together. Kim has remained tight-lipped about her new beau, but Puca had this to say.
The Puca GT experience.
I don't know, man. I think ivermectin is more than just medication for goats.
Live from New York City, it's time for